There are many misconceptions and even misinformation about the evictions process. Here is an overview of the 12-step process for evictions. Step number 1. Tenant does not pay rent on time. However, remember evictions can occur for other reasons, for example, property damage or criminal activity. Step number 2. Landlord gives verbal and/or written notice to the tenant that he or she has 10 days to move out. Step number 3. Landlord goes before judicial official and has a summary ejectment issued. The court date for the hearing is generally 10 to 15 days from the date of issuance. Step number 4. The clerk of court sends the notice of summary ejectment to the sheriff's office. Step number 5. The sheriff's office both mails a copy and posts notice of summary ejectment at the property to notify the tenant of the upcoming court date. Step number 6. Court hearing is held before judicial official. Both landlord and tenant have opportunity to present their case. Step number 7. After the judicial official makes his or her ruling, the tenant has 10 days to appeal the ruling. Step number 8. Landlord fills out the writ of possession paperwork. Step number 9. The clerk of court sends the writ of possession to the sheriff's office to be served. Per NCGS, the sheriff's office has 7 days to serve the writ of possession after receiving it. Step number 10. The sheriff's office mails copies to both the landlord and the tenant notifying the date and time of service of the writ of possession. Final eviction notice. Step number 11. At the scheduled date and time, deputies arrive to ensure the tenants have left the property and that the landlord is able to padlock or change the locks on the property. Step number 12. If the tenant has not already removed all of his or her belongings from the property, he or she has 7 days to schedule a time convenient to the landlord to return to the property and finish removing personal property. If the tenant does not schedule a time after 7 days, any items left behind become the personal property of the landlord. For more information or if you need assistance with rent, please reach out to the Emergency Rental Assistance Program, or ERAP. They offer financial assistance to low-income residents who are behind with rent or utilities due to COVID-19. Residents can apply at forsyth.cc/ERAP or by calling 1-855-838-6776.